How's everybody feeling out there tonight, Asbury Hotel? Give it up for Dan Abbey and Levy Oakham, please. Incredible songwriters and musicians. An honor to be on a bill with them, and an honor to be here for the first time. I've never played the Asbury Hotel, and I'm glad that I am and that we're all humping together on this Wednesday. My name is Blaise, and this is the Crybaby Cult, and this is our show.
Like, I was that little kid who would bop around with a boombox that had a little mic and sing, Madonna and Paula Abdul and Janet Jackson, and dreamt of being a pop star and doing that and performing. And when I was younger, my parents had me do everything. I've played almost every sport. I did basketball, I did soccer, karate, baseball, everything, art classes, all to find swimming, what I wanted to do. And I just never, I never thought that music could be something that I could do. When it came to going to college, because obviously I went to Catholic school, so there was no option but to go to college. I went to fashion school, and I got to the point where, I loved it, but, I thought, what am I doing to actually, am I happy? Does this make me happy? Do I feel good doing this? And, I know that, fashion, it did it for me, gives you so many outlets and, of expression and everything, but, there's a lot of bad to it as well. And I think I got to the point where I was seeing a lot of bad that I was like, I'm out. I'm out of here. So I came home and I looked and found a job, and one of the girls I worked with, her brother was a music producer. And I was like, I want to do this. I have nothing to lose. So I started working with him. And in 2012, I released my first album. And that was crazy because, I crafted this whole album, this whole story. And then I was like, okay, now what? Now I got to figure out a way to perform it. And while I'm looking for a way to perform it, I get approached by this manager guy, and he basically takes my first album, adds an EDM twist, okay, and gets me dancers. So, okay, we start running that around, we're performing everywhere, but the problem is his background was exclusively with rappers, so he had me doing 8 Mile style rap battles in Queens. And it would literally be rapper, trap artist. And then me and 4 dancers dancing and doing EDM. Like a Katy Perry fucking halftime show in the middle of 8 Mile. So we went down to Baltimore, and it was 2 weeks after the Baltimore riots. And we performed in a strip club. A stripper got off a pole, and me and my dancers got up and performed. But that came to the point where I was like, this isn't working. We're not getting anywhere. Then what happened is he started telling me that no one would like me if I was what I wanted. I always had to be less, dull down, no makeup, no this, none of that. And because the only thing that really makes sense in my life that I know is this, that I was born and made to fucking do this. So I did. I dulled it down for a while because I was like, I just want to perform. I just want to sing. I want to do this. And if he's right, then fuck it. But then it just got to the point where, like, one time I came out and he made me go back in the house and change and, like, wash my face. And, you know, I wish him nothing but love and light because I was not what he wanted, and that's okay. Like, you know, he is working with rappers now, and that's fantastic. That's what he should have always been doing. But, like, no. So then I started coming around Asbury. And it's so funny is, you know, Deal Casino was the first I walked in once on one of their shows, and that was literally how I got into this scene. Because then I was like, I love this. These guys are fucking incredible. And then I started going to their shows, and then I started meeting people, and then I started going to other shows, and then I started meeting all these artists, and then I started being like, hey, I am too. And they were like, oh, cool. And then I started working with them, and then I released Velvet Noir. I feel like one thing that I have in my favor, and I've always loved, is the fact that witnessing me be so confidently me makes the viewer or the audience have to question within themselves their own feeling about them. Of musical theater. Thank you, Nicole Johnson. And what I have learned is you perform, you be exquisite, and then you take notes. What can be better? What was wrong? And then you fix it. And then you do again. And then what could be better? What was wrong? You know what my favorite thing to do is get a cup like this with water and drink it, and everyone thinks you're fucking wasted. And you're like, because really you're like, I love you. Yes! Thank you! Let's fuck it up, Emily! Woo! Double check! Double check! Your mic. Fuck these bitches up. No! Shut the fuck up! I think that there are so many times where I'm uncomfortable with myself that it is comfortable. You have to be comfortable with the fact that, like, you're not going to be, like, on team you all the time. You know what I mean? Like, and I think that is something that I feel like I bring out in a lot of people. The fact that, like, they have to kind of come to terms with, okay, so what do you know what I mean? Like, how do I feel? Am I being me? And, like, that, giving someone that questioning is, like, really important. I've had people come up to me and say, and, like, look me in the eye and tell me how much a song has meant to them, and that is, like, whoa. That is what it's about. To impact them. It's crazy. It's so crazy. Because you're like, holy shit. I spilled my guts, and your guts are, like, the same color. It's my responsibility to 7-year-old me to be out there, to be exactly how I look. Because if there was someone like me when I was 7, who would have known how much quicker I would have been myself? How much faster I would have come into acceptance? And, like, if you look at kids and everything today, they're coming out so early, and they're, like, being themselves so early, and it's because, like, they have all of these images around them of people living their truth, living out loud, And it's so cool to see that, like, time has brought acceptance and understanding and this, like, appreciation for truth and for extravagance and dramatics, and, like, it's become not, like, just in one place. It's starting to get, like, starting to creep into, like, middle America and all over. Like, you know what I mean? You're seeing people, incredible people, creating and expressing themselves all over. And, you know, where it was usually like, oh, that's just all the freaks go to New York. You know what I mean? The freaks, we're everywhere now. And, like, with the internet and with this younger generation, people are noticing that, like, this squad comes in numbers. And that's cool as fuck.
Would you like to learn my talents? Would you like to see